Hi, this is your girl Jaja coming back to you again. The conversation is, can you have it all? Can you have the good guy or the good girl and the great sex and the financial responsibility and the sensitivity and the joy and the fun and the excitement? Can we have it all? Or are we being unreasonable? Or should we take a little less of something to get a little more of something? You know, I want to hear in the comment section below, what are your trade-offs? Is the question today. What are your trade-offs? So, I have had some girls where, I've actually been in a relationship where the guy was so kind and sweet and attentive, and we enjoyed each other's company. We got along great. I don't do any arguing and stuff with people, because when you start arguing and escalating, you start saying shit you can't take back. So I don't argue with people. But he was a sweet dude. But for me, we were not sexually compatible. My first reaction is to say his dick was trash. However, one woman's trash is another woman's treasure. So I'm going to say we weren't sexually compatible. But ladies, my question is that would you take a few bad pumps or pinky penises, where it's just the rhythm ain't quite right, he wouldn't know a G-spot if you drew a road map to the, would you trade that off for, would you trade sexual fulfillment for love, happiness, attentiveness, vacations, financial security, a nice place to stay, a nice car, love? He's loving, he's kind, he's gentle, he's thoughtful, he's considerate. But are you willing to do the sexual trade-off, or would you do a sexual sacrifice to get all of those other things? Because I think that I had met a white lady, older white lady, and she had been with her husband for like 25 years, but he was like 7 or 8 years older, and things in the Netherlands area wasn't as up to par, but she was still very sexually vibrant. And she asked me, because that's one thing I love about white people, shout out to my white people. They have no inhibitions. They don't mind talking to you and telling you shit straight up off the cuff, because they don't care what you think, because they gonna do what they want to do, and you can judge them, but they still gonna do what they want to do. So she says to me, sometimes I feel guilty because he can't sexually satisfy me, so I just go on the internet and I get other men to do it for me. She says that if she didn't do that, her marriage would be over. So she thinks that taking to the internet and having one night stands is saving her marriage. And I was just like, wow. And I asked her, I said, well, have you met anybody that you done almost got caught up, or you almost want to leave your husband for? Or have you had some sex that was so fantastic that it got your toes curled all up when you about to leave him? And she was just like, she said she doesn't get that close because she does love her husband, but she does not want to sacrifice her sexual needs. So the same thing with men. I don't hear men say a whole lot about the fact that it's a lot of men in these marriages that are not sexually fulfilled. The women have actually shut the vagina shop down. And these men are not being sexually fulfilled. So are they wrong for cheating? Or are they wrong for getting somebody that, going out? A lot of women be like, he having a midnight crisis and he over there with that young ass girl. But a lot of that is because you ain't popping that pussy no more. I'm sorry I said it. I know that's very crass, but so what does a person supposed to do? Are they supposed to sacrifice their happiness? And one of my friends told me this the other day, and he said, I told my wife flat out, I'll do a lot of things for you, but I will not sacrifice my happiness. And that's real shit. So I want to hear from you in the comment section below. If you got it all except for one thing, or we could flip it off and take it off of the sex. Say that they have fantastic sex, because there's a lot of women operating in this shit here too. They have fantastic sex. They don't really make a whole lot of money. Just say they make $40,000 a year, but you make $100,000. There's a big it's disproportionate in your pay. He's kind, he's sweet, he's loving, he's thoughtful, he's gentleman, Prince Charming, and all of those things. But then you lose your job. And you have to change your whole lifestyle because $40,000 just ain't gonna get it. Do you leave or do you downsize? I'm trying to get some clarity on what are we willing to sacrifice to have this good person we say we want. Are there trade-offs, or are we looking for perfection? This is your girl, Ja. Please thumbs up, thumbs down this video. I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comment section below. Much love. Have a great day.